Breaking news. Buhari discovered 800 billion naira looted funds. LAI Mohammed declared. The federal government has said that the fight against corruption, a cardinal program of President Muhammadu Buhari's led administration, is alive and well. It added that unlike the PDP, the current administration will not cover up for anyone, including the members of its party and government, who are facing corruption allegations. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, who stated this in Abuja on Tuesday, said that the president, who is the African Union's anti-corruption champion, remains the driver of the fight. Let us state here and now that the fight against corruption, a cardinal program of this administration, is alive and well. President Muhammadu Buhari, the African Union's anti-corruption champion, who also has an impeccable reputation globally, remain the driver of the fight. And no one, not the least the PDP under whose watch Nigeria was looted dry, can taint its image or reverse the gains of the fight. Anyone who disagrees that the anti-corruption fight is alive and well is free to dare us, the federal government spokesman stated. The general public has recently been inundated with allegations of monumental corruption in a number of government agencies, including the NDDC, NSITF, and the Anti-Corruption Agency, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Many public commentators had been seeing this development as signed by the president-led administration's fight against corruption is waning, with the main opposition party calling for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari. However, the Minister of Information said that what the revelations of the past few weeks, especially the investigation of the nation's anti-corruption seizures, have shown it that the Buhari's-led administration was not ready to wipe any allegation of corruption under the carpet. He added, there is no scared cow and secret cow in this fight, and that unlike the PDP, we will not cover up for anyone, including the members of our party and government who faces corruption allegations. Our fight against corruption is blind to party affiliation, position in government, and any other consideration. If the nation's anti-corruption seizures can be investigated, then the fight against corruption cannot be deemed to be faked, neither can it be said to be waning. Although the minister refused to go into the details of the various corruption allegations because investigations are still on, he explained that the allegations of corruptions in NDDC, for example, were not new. According to him, what is new is the speed and seriousness with which this administration has tackled, and it is tackling the allegations. As such attention has paid to the running of the NDDC by previous administrations, the commission would probably have avoided its present predication. It is not a sad irony, then, that those under whose watch the alleged free-wheeling spending by the commission stated are now and the ones accusing those who are cleaning up after them of corruption. Insisting that this administration's fight against corruption is as strong as ever, the Minister of Information said that Buhari's administration has records to back up its claim of the war against corruption. The administration, according to him, has recovered over 140 convictions, including high-profile ones, and covered funds in excess of 800 billion naira outside the forfeiture of ill-gotten properties, saying that this is no mean feat. Remember, gentlemen, that the fight against corruption is not about looting, recovery, or conviction alone. We are also putting in place enduring institutional reforms that will deter acts of corruption. Here we are talking about the Treasury Single Act accounts, the whistleblower policy, the expansion of coverage of the integrated payroll personnel and information system, as well as the government integrated management information system, and the open government partnership and transparency portal on financial transactions, among others, Muhammad LAI further stated, mentioning the independent corruption practices and other related crime commissions tracking group aimed about tracking performance of public funded projects. The minister said that the commission's escalation of the use of administrative sanctions in the public service by periodically submitting for the sanction names of public servants who have been persecuted have been effective. He said that those who were celebrating the so-called warning of the administration's anti-corruption fight were engaging in wishful thinking and were not looking at the full ramifications of the fight. Quoting that President Muhammadu Buhari, the minister said that the administration had fought against corruption by investigating, prosecuting those accused of embezzlement and the misuse of public resources. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. LAI, we don't know. Since he said that President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration had recovered over 800 billion naira of the country's looted funds in its fight against corruption. We don't know how true is that. But it might be possible because LAI Muhammad is someone that is not truthful. He's not truthful. He also disclosed this during a press conference in Abuja, challenged those who think that the administration's anti-corruption war is warning to dare the law and face the consequences. He also lambasted the opposition party, that's People Democratic Party, for calling for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari, insisting that the administration's anti-corruption war was very much on track. He said that anyone who disagrees that the anti-corruption fight is alive and well is free to dare him. He's free to dare him because he knows that President Muhammadu Buhari is really involved in this corruption. He's not making any move to tackle the corruption in the country. This is why LAI Muhammad said that whosoever that disagrees that the anti-corruption fight is alive and well is free to dare him. Is he trying to support President Muhammadu Buhari or disagree with him or criticize him? Many opposition party has latched on to the developments to call for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari, a call that is nothing but nothing but infertile, according to what LAI Muhammad said. So thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. So viewers, you have heard it all from LAI Muhammad. Do you think what he said is acceptable or unacceptable? Your comment concerning this news is very much important. Drop them below the comment box, click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish new videos. And please don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.